Okay, let's walk over and hang out with my good friend Steven Caldwell, soccer analyst, Scotland international. Buddy, what a performance. That was exciting.
Very exciting, very exciting. They just went from strength to strength throughout the evening.
That was just a commanding win. Oh, now, I should say, and you've been projecting Canada's starting lineup for the World Cup every week. We're making you do it every week.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Only 3 of your projected 10 players started on Tuesday. But Oluwaseyi starting alongside Jonathan David, he's got a chance now.
He does. He does. And the competition to partner Jonathan David is going to keep ramping up. It's hot. It's hot because there's 4 strikers that all have the capabilities of being his partner and all have different strengths to their game, Jay. And so it was Tani Oluwaseyi's turn tonight, and he started a little bit slow, but once he got into this game, he was tremendous. And he has the pace, he has the quality to really be the right kind of partner for David. And he showed as the game went on. I actually was disappointed when they took him off, Canada. Mauro Biello and his staff, as Jesse Marsh was in the stand. It would have been a planned substitution, and I understand why, but he was really heating up, and I don't know what he could have done on the night if he had stayed on the field, but a great performance by him, and it's this kind of competition for places that we need to keep see happening, because that means a team will be pushing each other to be better and to strive forward.
Well, I love that you say that, because it wasn't that long ago, Steven Caldwell, that you could not have done a weekly update of the Canadian roster because we might not have even had enough guys just to get that starting group. But now, you watch a match like this against Honduras and you start to think, wow, is the depth starting to be one of our strengths as a nation?
Well, I mean, I credit Jesse Marsh because he's the one that's been pushing that, Jay. He's been saying all along we need more strength and depth if we're going to compete on the world stage. And I think that's one of his biggest learning things from the Copa America, learning points, was that as Canada got to that semi-final, he wanted to make changes because his guys that he had played basically the whole tournament were exhausted.
Yes.
So can he keep his top guys fresh for the knockout games, and can he give minutes to other players? And Segur stepped up, Saliba stepped up. I know they got goals, but their overall performance was terrific. At the back, we showed strength and depth again. I thought Waterman had another great night. I know there wasn't a lot to do. We talked about the strikers. And in the wide areas, I mean, these guys in the wide areas have so much energy and so much pace that they just keep going and going and going. Ali Ahmed got stronger as the game went on.
Yeah, he sure did.
Buchanan got a double. Schaffelberg comes on. There's no drop-off. You know, when the subs are being made now, you're starting to see Canada kick on again. And against Alegi and aging Honduras, they were exhausted. They just wanted the game to be done. If it went another 10 minutes, could have been 10-0.
Buchanan's amazing because he makes the move to Valencia. It's almost like his career has been rejuvenated, Stevie. It's unbelievable how he's playing now.
Yeah, I mean, he just needed minutes, didn't he? He's had a really tough couple of years. He's not had the minutes. He went to a huge club in Inter Milan. We have to recognise that. It's not easy to play for a team like that. He couldn't get enough minutes, so he had to go find a loan move to La Liga. And getting some minutes showed the confidence was coming back. And then his performance against Ukraine was amazing. Again tonight, he's taking it on. He's a great player. He's
really
a player
is.
that's been so good for Canada and had such big things expected of him. Now is the time for him to go again. After the serious injury at Copa America, this is his moment. I think he feels it, and I think his confidence is back. And a confident and aggressive Tajon Buchanan is a very dangerous player.
Great news for Canada. As we show you Canada's next 2 matches, what are you expecting? Stephen, Honduras was supposed to be the biggest challenge.
Yeah, I think they were the biggest challenge. I did not expect that result from Canada tonight. I watched Curacao, El Salvador before we went on air. Not a lot to worry about there. Certainly got bits of quality in both the teams, but I expect Canada to come through this group with 9 points, and then the real action starts. The knockout stage is going to be tough, but Canada can build up momentum, get minutes for every single player as they head towards that knockout stage. And I think, confidence and belief will grow that they can go all the way in this competition.
Thanks, Stephen.
Thanks, Jay.